Mr. Srinivas, am I audible? Mr. Srinivas? Mr. Srinivas? Anandra, I'm audible. Anandra? I'm audible.
Oh yeah, yes, you are audible.
Yes.
You are very much audible.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Thanks. Mr. Pankaj, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Can you hear us? I can hear you. Sure.
Yeah. Mr. Srinivas, good evening. Mr. Shiva, Chandra Shiva.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
She's becoming ethnic after marriage.
Pankaj, what do you do, Pankaj?
I'm presently till Jan 2020. I was working as a AGM costing and controlling with one of the automotive company, the High Tech Gears Limited.
Okay.
And after that, I've started my own consultancy thing for the costing. And now I'm preparing a package for the costing. Right, I'm in the process of developing those things, which will be having interaction of IoT as well as the costing thing, some software. And for that, I will be requiring new fresher guys for whom I have to give training so that they can support me from that online. Earlier, now I have to consider this COVID thing as well. So that business should not stop. So considering that, I'm trying to develop a thing for the fresher people, fresher CMAs or the fresher accountants or something like that. So
you yourself are a CMA, it seems.
I'm a CMA.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, and besides that, I've just started out my own online Excel training.
Okay. Good.
So that I'm giving online. So that is going on. One batch has already started. So that's already in.
How did you come to know about us, sir?
Yeah, yourself. Where
is it LinkedIn or something?
Yeah, LinkedIn, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, LinkedIn, yes. So I'm quite active on the LinkedIn. So from there, I got this thing.
Okay, good. Thank you, good evening, Mr. Poddar. Thanks for joining. You unmute yourself, Mr. Poddar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Very good.
How are you?
Good evening. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. Mr. Srinivas Bojalu, sir. Mr. Srinivas.
Yes.
Sir, what do you do, sir, Srinivas garu? Yes, Srinivas garu.
I'm a production in charge for water treatment chemical manufacturing unit.
Okay. Good. Based in Hyderabad?
Yes, Patancheru.
Okay, nice. Yeah, thank you. Mr. Anup. Mr. Santosh.
Gopi. Sir.
Yeah, Mr. Gopi. Okay.
Yeah.
Name
Anup is my son's name.
Okay.
So, yeah. So thank you for this training.
Yes.
So, I'm not an expert in sustainability, but I would like to learn more from you, sir.
None of us are.
Yeah.
Correct.
So thank you. Mr. Santosh, what do you do, sir? Not audible, sir. Santosh ji. Mr. Santosh, you're not audible. Can you re-log in, Mr. Santosh?
I think he is not unmuted.
Yeah. No, he's. Mr. Santosh, are you? Can you re-log in, Mr. Santosh? Okay. Mr. Ravindran.
Yes, sir. Good evening. How are you,
Good
sir?
evening. Fine, fine, fine.
Good evening, one and all.
Good evening. Why don't you introduce yourself to the house?
Thank you, sir. I am Ravindran, working at ITES company. They are basically into engineering field, and they are into manufacturing also. So they are also into robotics, and now they are into e-ventilator. So I am taking care of administration and HR there. I am associated with that company from past 8 years, and the company name is Fire Robotics Private Limited, based at Hyderabad.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Chandrasekhar Shiva.
Total 17 years of experience now, having my own company
Yes, sir.
called Avis Consultancy. We are into IT, ITES, and BPO. Already, I am BCP, lead auditor trained person.
Oh, okay.
And have got this attachment towards this auditing consultant and all that. Actually, basically wanted to become a consultant as in the future. Saw your opportunity, was in touch with you for a long time, discussing various options and all that. And now that you gave this option of being a sustainability consultant, which actually is going to be the boom, really in thing in the future with all those new diseases and viruses coming up. I thought, why not, try to see what future holds for me in this and see whether I can, use my company and other expertise to see how we can work on this. So here I am.
So you think there will be a lot of opportunities on sustainability front?
Yes, if you need money, you need business. If you need business, you need it to be sustainable in any kind of environment. With you just see the kind of diseases coming. First that SARS came, then the chikungunya came. Now this, you have to make sure something or the other will be screwed up, and you have to make sure this your business is viable, it is sustainable, it is environmental friendly, everything is there, and then your scope is there for working in various parts of the countries, and there has to be somebody who has to tell you that you are going in the right way, right? There has to be somebody to cover up your blind spot, and that is where we come into picture as a consultant. That's the work of a consultant, to cover the blind spot of anybody who's working, even the so-called auditors, like let it be ISO auditor or whatever. Everybody thinks their company, their work is perfect, but those nooks and corners where it is missing, that is what an auditor says, that this has to be covered. So that is where a role of a consultant or an auditor comes into picture.
Good.
That's what I feel.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Santosh Kumar, can you unmute yourself and introduce?
Yeah, good evening.
Your voice is feeble, sir. Can you raise the voice?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay. So am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I am basically a mechanical engineer with the MBA from Mumbai University. I'm having around nearly 28 years of experience in working with various FMCG and food industries. Right now, I'm based out of Hyderabad.
Oh, nice, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. And what is your viewpoint of sustainability? Why did you join?
See, I joined this course. I would like to know about the new things which is going up around here, the sustainability reporting and all. Okay. And I would like to establish myself as a sustainability consultant if it permits me to go ahead with this one. Okay.
Super, super. Thank you so much. Mr. Akhilesh, why don't you introduce yourself?
Sir. I have almost 25 plus years of professional experience, starting from frontline B2B salesperson to head of a cost center or profit center. I've been actually into strategical thinking, business planning, content writing, and people management. And I worked in manufacturing as well as in service sector. Here, actually, I've seen the quality all around. I also want to launch myself as sustainability reporting specialist, which is, I think, upcoming thing. And it's a pleasure to be here with all of learned people and of course our guru. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Sushanta, you didn't introduce yourself. At least generic way you can introduce. I think.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm working in the field of environment, health, safety, and sustainability for last 18 years.
18 years.
15 years.
15 years. Okay.
Yeah. So I work with company like Tata. I work with Lafarge. I work with PepsiCo, and now I'm working with one MNC. So they're having a diversified business. Very recently joined as a general manager, sustainability assurance.
Oh,
so,
wonderful.
Yeah. So anyway, but yes, field is kind of booming, and so I think there is no end in the learning. So correct. I always used to learn something, and apart from industrial experience, for the last 8 years, I was associated with the different Indian universities and international universities as a guest lecturer.
Okay.
So, like university like Calcutta University, Kalani University, Amity University, and university like Lincoln University in Malaysia. So I used to visit there and try to share my industrial experience. So that's I think all of it. And apart from that, I having the lead auditor certification on 9, 14, 18, and 39,000. So 39,000, I think you don't know, but it's relating with your road and traffic safety management system. I think that's it.
Thank you. So how do you see the future of this business, sustainable reporting?
Yes, yes. So
next 3 years, how it will be kind of.
Yeah. So nowadays, a lot of industries are reporting, to GRI initiatives, but the number of industries are, very low. So I think in the next 2 to 3 years, that would be a mandate for, different industries, and any industry, if they want to sustain in, future market, so they have to adopt this sustainability framework. So there is no another way. And consultant like us, we are also practicing for plus couple of years. I think there are ample of opportunities is waiting for us. So it's my perception. Yes.
Thank
and
you.
even
Thank
if you refer this this current situation, current scenario on this pandemic issues, even we even not predicted it can be happened right now across the world. So we have to think in such a way, in a sustainable manner that we can sustain in future.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Sushanta. Mr. Sriram Natarajan, why don't you introduce yourself to the house, please?
Yes, sir. Good evening. I'm Sriram. I have 28 years experience. In fact, I am pursuing my PhD in sustainability.
Wow.
So that fascinated me. The moment you told I'm running a course for GRI, so I thought it's very apt for me. So that is the reason why I joined. I worked for 16 years in Delhi and 12 years in Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Yes, Colombo.
Which sector, sir?
Apparel sector.
Apparel sector. Nice. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Mr. Vinod, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. So, good evening to all of you. My name is Vinod Kumar. So, I have a total experience of about 19 years. So, I have very good experience in operations management, then quality management, Also, I have very good experience in implementation of different management systems like QMS, EMS, then OHMS. And also currently I'm working for implementation of ISMS and BCMS also. Also I'm a certified lead auditor for ISO 27001, which is for information security management systems. And also I'm planning to take up my CISA certification exam maybe in 1 or 2 months. So this is a short introduction about my profile.
Actually, Vinod manages a group of companies in Bangalore, Quest Group, as a quality head. Quality head, right, Mr. Vinod?
Yes, sir. You're right.
Thank you so much. Mr. Rajesh Gopal, kindly introduce yourself.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, Mr.
I'm Rajesh, and I have 13 years of experience into information security. I'm more of a technical operations guy, and having a vast experience into multi-facet of information security, right from vulnerability assessments to the risk assessments aspects of things. So as I was learning and approaching various facets of information security, I came to a level wherein I wanted to also start myself into entrepreneurships. So that's where I came to know various aspects of risk assessments, BCP, sustainability planning, and various other aspects of things. So I wanted to pursue something into the technical and as well as the non-technical aspects of information security. But now I have been more into the technical aspect. I was thinking now let me step into the non-technical aspect, which is more of requirement for managerial and management level of folks. So that's where I thought let me start with this, as well as I'm pursuing my ISO certifications as well. That's another feather in the cap kind of thing for me, and this would be one more feather in the cap.
Thank you so much. Mr. Sanjeev Verma.
Good evening, everyone. This is Sanjeev Verma. About 9 years after retirement, 8 of this, at least 7 years with consultancy companies, doing the 3 disciplines, basically the getting organizations ready for certification or enriching those who already have certificates for quality, environment, health and safety. I'm a certified lead assessor. So this is my brief profile.
You're from Kolkata. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Ilesh Shah.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ilesh Shah from Pune. I'm sorry if you are not able to look at me right now more clearly because we don't have power right now here. So it's a bit of a dark.
Okay.
So yeah, so I have around been as an entrepreneur. They have quality and environmental management kind of testing. Thousands, okay. I work with more than 120 plus companies across various sectors and industries, as well as across value chain. Around 14 years thereafter, I have spent with various corporates like Philips, Tata Group, as well as Suzlon, as part of the corporate program management initiatives to establish sustainable practices, which comes into what we call performance excellence or a business excellence kind of a group, wherein I used to lead these particular programs. And again, now to the desire to be on our own, to the various organizations, and the sustainability initiatives have been part of the very core of my focus.
Yeah.
So when
Thank
I
you,
saw
Mr.
this particular program,
Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Vijay Verma.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Vijay Verma, based out in Pune. I'm basically Lean Six Sigma Master Black Belt and Business Excellence, persons actually. And along with that, actually, I'm also Lead Auditor certified with over 19 years of experience. It's into the various domain, starting from the manufacturing, and then I moved into the service sector with telecom. I worked into the EPC, retail, and now into the BFSI domain. So the basic objective for me actually, through this coaching sessions is that, I also want to launch myself as an entrepreneur, maybe going in the next 1 to 3 years down the bottom line actually. So this will enable me actually, in terms of how I can shape my sustainability part or maybe the various consulting which I will be starting it.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms.
Thank you.
So what we'll do is, since it's already 7:36 and just hold on. Yeah, Mr. Faisal.
Mr. Ashisha, this is,
You have not joined the session?
yeah, I haven't joined. How do I join on that? You're sending a new link or?
No, same link it is. It's been the group. In the group it is there. You're not seen the link or meeting ID and password?
Yeah, the other day's one, introduction.
No, not that. You are part of that group, sustainability group, na? First batch. I'll send it again. Just.
Yeah, can you please? Okay.
Excuse me. I'll. One of the participants needs help actually. There is another Mr. Ramesh Chandra. Why don't you introduce? Because other 2-3 people are yet to come. They have live. Ramesh, can you introduce yourself? Very one line or kind of a thing.
Good evening. I have been a student of Mr. Sheshadri for the last 2 programs. That is first thing. So I was very impressed by his explanation and hand-holding me further into this program. I am basically an engineer with about 30 years of experience. I've been working for different multinational companies. I was in manufacturing, service, sales, marketing, training, project consulting, and I am actually an entrepreneur myself, and I consult for engineering products, marine, and I import different technologies and give it to people here. Worked for various companies and Ingersoll Rand, Atlas Copco, Hitachi, and places like that. And this is very interesting. And definitely all of you will enjoy this next 5 days. I also enjoyed the last 2 weeks, and we'll again catch up further. So, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Prakash Verma. Mr. Prakash Verma, unmute yourself and introduce. Prakash Verma, sir. Mr. Prakash Verma. Mr. Verma. Okay. Srivatsava.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. This is Srivatsava Lakaraju. I'm in the travel field since 5 years. I have my own company. We do all travel related services. And like few other people, I'm also a student of Seshadri Garu for the last 2 sessions. This is my 3rd session, and definitely it will be worth all your time.
Yeah.
That I can tell.
Thank you. Mr. Rohit Tatke from Pune.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Yeah.
I am Rohit Tatke. I am tax consultant and financial planner. I am working as an independent consultant since last 5 years. Earlier, I was with Kirloskar Industries Limited in legal and secretarial department. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Venkana.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Venkana. I have been in manufacturing industry for the last 12 years. Overall, I have 14 years of experience, both IT and manufacturing. I'm a lead auditor for ISO 9001, OSHAS and EMS. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Tirupati Rao.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Tirupati Rao, having 15 plus years of experience in aerospace domain, mostly into only one domain like IT and aerospace, not into any other manufacturing or any other fields. So this one interested towards like in like down the line, 1 or 2 years down the line, I want to be a kind of do all this consulting, auditing, and sustainability report preparation and all. So that's why I am part of all the 3 sessions.
Yeah.
So most of the thing material is new to me, except few keywords. But yeah, Sheshadri, your guidance and inputs helping me to learn. Thank you.
Thank you. Is Mr. Faisal, Faisal, have you joined? Okay. Anybody else? Mr. Balaji? Mr. Balaji?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please introduce yourself.
So I'm Balaji, hails from Hyderabad. Basically, I am an engineer, working in a PSU in different departments. Earlier, I worked in technology, then moved to planning, production, and control. Now I am working in production, sir. So under your guidance, I want to become an independent entrepreneur.
Yeah, good. Mahendra?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody. Myself, Mahendra. I come with experience in human resources, and I've been working for the last 18.5 years. So I worked across IT, ITS, retail, and BFSI. And I'm currently based out of Hyderabad and under CERT's guidance for the last couple of months. Yep.
Anybody else have left out? Right. With your permission, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, Madesh here. I joined a little late. So.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Madesh from Bangalore. I just moved out of the corporate world last year and started doing freelance auditing. And I've been part of the last 2 sessions from Seshadri. That has been a great experience. So looking forward for this 3rd session. I'm sure we all will enjoy and learn. Thank you.
Correct. And see, we have used our session time from 7:30 to 7:45 in getting introduced. And that is the reason I wanted all of us to join at 7:15. With your permission, can I consider the program starting at 7:45?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because we have, I'll not say wasted the time, but my session plan gets disturbed otherwise, So we'll consider 7:45 as the start time, and close time.
For it, I think.
Close time would be 9:15. Is that okay?
Okay.
Sure, no issues. Okay.
Sorry for that, but it was important actually. Now, how many of you have seen sustainability report?
Yes, I have seen.
High level, yes.
Yeah, me too.
Haven't.
Can you introduce yourself so that I am able to know who has seen this? Can you tell your name?
Yes, Sushant here.
Yeah, Sushant.
Yes.
So have you seen a sustainability report?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
How does it look like?
Yeah.
If you want to explain to a layman,
correct.
What it would contain?
Correct. So in a sustainability report, you will have you can find the organizational health.
Okay.
You'll find the financial data, you'll find the environmental data, you will find the health and wellness data in terms of your especially the social essay related link, social accountability kind of thing. You will find occupational health and safety related data of the worker, and even for the broader aspect of environment. So you'll find the different emissions data, you will find the waste data, and so many things under so many,
Mr. Shah, you also mentioned that you have seen Sustain report.
Yes.
What does it?
Like
How does it look like?
Over and above what has been shared, it's basically primarily segmented across three different lines. One is a financial performance, which everybody is familiar with.
Okay.
Second is environmental performance, which again by and large almost all of us are familiar with. And third is a socio or ecological kind of performance data in terms of what is the impact of our business on the society and ecology at large. An organization typically chooses based on which industry and what scale of operation they have relevant performance indicators, financial as well as non-financial, and tracks that particular parameters over a period of time to say how we are faring against those important key performance indicators, which are not always just financial but also non-financial, primarily environmental and societal related indicators.
So
Also,
which of the sustainability reports you think you have seen and appreciate? Which companies' sustainability reports you have seen and appreciated?
I mean, I had seen Tata Steel. I mean, you would probably know Tata Steel has done a lot of work, and that is what actually primarily came across first, and it was very comprehensive that I saw. Okay, and we were trying to do something like that in Philips, but it took us some time to reach there. Okay, but Tata's basically have done a lot of work in this particular area, which I have seen.
Okay, thank you. Any other person who has seen a sustainability report?
Hello, sir. Vinod here.
Yes, Vinod.
So I also have seen a sustainability report.
Which company, sir?
Nike.
Okay. Any Indian company?
No, sir. Indian company, I'm yet to go through that report. But what I have observed in this report is how the organization, what are their efforts in minimizing the environmental footprint. Example, when they're designing.
Vinod, 1 minute. I'll mute everyone because there is, and you can unmute yourself. I'll give that choice. Yeah, Vinod, unmute yourself.
Okay, so what I have gone through in this report is what are the efforts by the organization in minimizing the environmental footprint. So it can be like saving the energy and how they're disposing the waste. So those concepts, and also it has also details about sustainable profit of the organization and what are the innovations they have done from the past 1 year, and about information about quality and what are the technologies they have adopted, and also the information about what are the steps they have taken to maintain the health and safety of their employees. And also it talks about labor and human rights in the organization, and also how the organization is engaging their employees.
So, Vinod, which are the standards which is referred for system reporting?
Standards like ISO 9001, which is QMS, then ISO 14001 EMS, then ISO 45001 OHMS, and also ISO 51000, which is energy management systems.
Okay. And to develop a system report, which standards you refer? An organization we have to refer.
We have to refer GRI
Sushanta?
standards.
Yeah, GRI standards. Yeah. Good. Sushanta? Mr. Poddar.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah. So, have you seen any sustainability report?
Yes. So
you said which company? PepsiCo.
Yeah, I have seen my previous organization, even last organization when I was in Tata. Even I work with Lafarge, so they are having their own
ACC.
Yes, absolutely. And even in current organization, because I'm in this cell only, because we are having a team who are preparing and drafting this report.
You're heading a sustainability division in this
Yeah,
company.
so I'm heading assurance division, sustainability assurance. So we are having 4 verticals here.
Okay.
Correct.
So, which Indian company you see and have appreciated the report?
Which Indian company?
Yes, which Indian company?
Like Tata is itself Indian MNC, so
Yes.
Tata is having this sustainability report. Even SEC Cement is an Indian company, so they are having a sustainability report. And I think even Mahindra has it's a very good sustainability report. So one of my friend is working in Mahindra, so I think a lot of industries like good companies are drafting and preparing their sustainability report and share to the public domain.
So, what Mahindra is more into automotive.
Yes.
Tata, is it Tata for complete group, or you have
Yeah,
for
Tata
steel?
is for complete group. So I'm telling because so like we are having a Tata Sons, and from there, so I was in a chemical business, fertilizer and chemicals, especially.
Okay.
But they're
Gujarat.
having like steel, they're having automotive and another sector. And
Mm.
even currently where I'm working, so they're having a diversified business. So for each and every segments, they are having a different sustainability report, and one is a group sustainability report that is comprising of all the sectors.
Any group you know of which has done good work on sustainability reporting and can be a benchmark for all of us?
I think Tata is good. If you see a Tata sustainability report, so that is it's a good one because I've seen. Even you can refer the Aditya Vila Group sustainability report. That is also very good.
That's because you belong to that. See, friends, see, I have last 15 years or so, I have been following one company, and I consider for myself it's a benchmark.
Excellent.
That's ITC actually. Have you heard of this company?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So yes. So I'm trying to make it simple. I have picked up ITC as an example so that it makes easy for all of us to understand. And day 3, I'll take you through different sectors. But today, I'm just giving you a flavor. How does a sustainability report look like? Basically. I have picked up deliberately 2015 version because it looks very simple. I have 2019 version also, but I'm just showing you because it's always easy to people to understand, digest when it is written simple. This is about a 200-page report of ITC. It contains the chairman's statement, the organization profile, the stakeholder engagement, risk, opportunities, materiality, the report profile, the period and the scope and the boundary, how the company govern itself. Then they talk about the economic performance, environment performance, and social performance. Apart from this, GRI also gives us sectors, and it is a choice of an organization to pick up the standards of GRI and report also on the sector. And there is BRR stands for business responsible reporting, launched by Indian government. And even GRI is also, it is expected that all listed companies have to also do the BRR reporting. So they have shown the alignment. And lastly, like we have a certification scheme for ISO. Similarly, this is a verification scheme or assurance of the report. This is how the sustainability report looks like, kind of a thing. And normally, sustainability reporting is a showcase for organizations' branding and how they are doing and all. So they talk about creating 6 million livelihoods. They talk about carbon positive, water positives, all those things. Under economic.
Mr. Seshadri, in case you are sharing a screen, I mean,
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
sharing
yeah.
any screen? We can't see it. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just hold on. Good. You have reported me this. I was showing a screen actually.
We could get that, but unfortunately, we couldn't see anything. So
Because
we
I
thought
just entered.
we thought maybe we are missing something from our side.
Thank you for.
Yes, sir. Now it's visible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's visible now.
That's visible.
I'm sorry for that. Actually, it just had to flow. Actually, So this is a good example which I take. Are you able to see this now? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This is how contents of a sustainability report looks like. You have a chairman's statement, the profile, the stakeholder engagement, risk opportunities, materiality analysis. All these things we'll see. The scope, boundary, governance structure, the economic performance, environmental performance. Similarly, you have this social performance, and I was talking about the sector supplements. Then alignment to BRR principles. There are about 9 or 12 principles, I remember. And also the assurance. So this is how the sustainability report looks like actually. And earlier till 2014, it was G4 standards, I think, GRI G4. And later on 2014 or 13, it got become a standard. Till that time, it was guideline. And now it is known as GRI Standards actually. Now, GRI Standards, I'll take you through.
What is GRI full form?
Global Reporting Initiative. Yeah.
Sir, this is Gopi.
Yeah, just hold on, sir.
Sir.
Yeah. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir. Is this ITC total
Yes.
enterprise or is it only for one group?
Total ITC, sir.
ITC groups. Okay.
I deliberately picked up because the kind of business it has IT, it has hotels, it has
everything.
tobacco.
Yeah. Tobacco.
So it is more comprehensive, and because when we are learning, it becomes easy for us to relate also.
Mr. Sheshadri, I have a question. It might sound very naive and very layman type, but just wanted to know, when you're talking about a group or something like this, a kind of a report, are there different reports like each sector and a complete comprehensive group report for a company like ITC, because they work on many verticals? So will each vertical have their own sustainability report, and then the whole company will have one report, or that one report covers everything?
Can you introduce yourself, sir?
I'm Shiva, sir.
Chandra.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a group report, sir. So in a group, they define the boundary and they define the scope for the reporting actually for a period of time.
Okay, so when such big companies work, they don't go for each vertical reporting, one report which takes care of all the verticals, correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to make sure. Thank you, sir.
Any other question you have? Anybody else has?
So Gopi here again.
Yeah, Gopi.
Is it like a mandate by the government of India to have a yearly report, sustainability report, or is it mandated by GRI or any specific regulatory mandate?
See, it is expected that you do annual reporting. It is mandated. Basically, the way annual reports are done, sustainability report also is done at least once a year.
And it has to be submitted to some SEBI or something, or?
No, you have to be showcased in the public domain.
Okay.
Yes. Any other question? Because I'll take questions otherwise first and then share the presentation. What do you?
I'm sorry, I started this trend. It was just, I wanted to make sure that I understand. I'm sorry for that.
You continue,
no, it's not a question. Sorry. There will definitely a lot of questions, but allow me to take you through. Then definitely I'll keep park a time for question answer sessions.
Sure.
I'm just giving an overview of the standards. Let me come to directly. See, I've highlighted this area because all GRI standards are publicly. It's basically publicly available. You can visit this website called globalreporting.org and help yourself, because I'm not supposed to share, because it's not. I cannot sell it or I cannot share. Even if I'm a training or coaching, it is your responsibility to download these standards, and it's all available. You can. Right. I'll try to simplify things, and this sustainability reporting is basically a process of reporting your economic, environmental, and social impacts due to your operations, and can be used by organization of any size, type, or sector. So far, Government of India has been recommending it to top 100 companies way back in 2009-10, then around 500 companies. Now it's about 1,000 companies they have asked for, listed companies. And with times to come, I think India has about 11 lakh corporates and about 6 crore MSMEs, so 6 to 7 crores. Most of them will go for reporting because that will be market driven. You will not have a choice. And if I want to do business with you, I'll look at your system report and then do business. Earlier standards were stand obsolete from 1st July 2018, and the most important thing is, as a publisher of report, you have to report both the positive and negative contributions towards the community, actually. And since GRI is a standard which is universally accepted, most of the countries have accepted these standards and they are using these standards for reporting. There are other standards also, but GRI is more common now. Now, if you see this picture, GRI 101 is basically 101, 102, and 103 are basically universal standards, and GRI 200, 300, and 400 are the topic specific standards. So all standards in the series of 2 is economic standards. There are about 6, 7, and environmental standards about 8, 9, and rest about social standards. We'll take up all this briefing about the standards as I. I'm trying to take you through some important aspects. When the term word is used as requirement and there is a word shall in it, it means that it is mandatory for an organization to look at. Recommendation is basically, it is preferred that organization report on particular aspect of the business. And guidance is basically for everything in the standard, you are expected to have a look at the kind of background information, and you need to explain and with an examples for your stakeholders. All these reportings are meant for stakeholders. So these are the three things which has been every standard. These three things will be there: requirement, recommendation, and guidance. So it is more of a self-explanatory. You don't have to draw interpretations on your own. Everything is explained in the standard. So I'll few examples also they have given. Say for example, reduction in energy consumption. This is one of the performance indicator. Now this it says that the reporting organization shall report the following information: A, B, C, D. I'm just giving an example. We are not going to go into detail of each indicator. This is how it is to be read, right? Then some disclosures have additional requirements on how to compile this information. So the standard also says that when you're compiling the information, please take care of this 1, 2, 3. You can exclude this, you can describe some things. And they also recommend some action items for while reporting. So for every, there are more than 100 plus indicators. So this is how we need to understand and do the reporting. And for every performance indicator or disclosure, earlier it was called as performance indicators. Now it is, since 2000, the latest standard, it is called as disclosure. As a user of this standard, everything is explained in detail under guidance of disclosure. It could be a para, it could be a page kind of a thing. Reporting principles talks about the report content, stakeholder inclusiveness. That means it should be complete. It should be wider access kind of a thing. It is not limited to particular organization. The supply chain, the value chain also needs to get content. And all these things has been defined in the standard. What is stakeholder inclusiveness, and how do you list out the stakeholders? How do you identify their expectations and interest? Yeah, that's what I was mentioning. When you're trying to look at the context of sustainability, you need to see that your presence in the market and complete supply chain also, basically. Every business has this concept called materiality, which means what you will give importance to, kind of a thing. So every business has its own priorities. Those priorities you have to consider while reporting, actually. We'll discuss this with ITC example as we move forward. Materiality is basically what is important to us as a company, what is important to the stakeholder. Both needs to be considered. I'll pick up an example of ITC so that you understand the clarity. Yeah.
Sir, excuse me, Akhilesh here. Voice is not coming.
Yeah, just hold on. I'm trying to share the screen actually, because here so much information is there, so it is always better You're able to see this screen? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Key stakeholders. Yeah.
Yeah. This is ITC's latest report, 2019, and I'll talk about materiality. think there's a bandwidth problem. Right.
If it is searchable, you can just search typing.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. I had actually noted the page number also.
You can enter the page number here.
Yeah, it is 45. I'll make it easy. Just hold on. See, whatever standards are there, instead of turning around pages and trying to take you through, I'll just take you through the content of a sustain report, how it looks like, so that later on when you are referring to standard, it becomes easy actually. So it starts with the organization profile. There is a particular standard called G102 where in the organization profile, you are supposed to specify the name of the organization, activities, what you do, the brand, location of operations, the legal entity, the market served, the scale of operations, information about employees, the supply chain, significant changes in the supply chain, precautionary principles, external initiatives, memberships, and associations. This is what is an organization profile. Normally, it would be, see, a sustain report has to be a 60-page document. But why organizations prepare for 200, 300 pages is basically they consider it also as a branding activity. Otherwise, if we, as the essence lies only in 60 pages. So an organization profile can be captured in maximum 5 pages kind of a thing. In strategy aspects, you will have to talk about your commitments of a senior management in the organization and what kind of impacts you are creating due to your operations. What are the risks and opportunities? Under ethics and integrity, you will talk about your values and what kind of committees you have to operate so that it becomes easy for you to ensure it's a value-driven organization, values-driven. Under governance standard, it talks about the organization structure, and what kind of committees you have in the organization. How do you ensure that there is no conflict of interest in the organization? How well is your risk management process managed? Remuneration policies. Right? So these are all about governance. Coming to stakeholders, you have to define in the sustain report the list of stakeholders you have and what kind of mechanism you had to have consultations with him, what kind of discussions you had, how did you arrive at a realistic needs and expectations, because this gets audited or assured, go for assurance actually. This is most important because we are looking at inclusive growth. So we have to ensure that organization is meeting the requirements of the stakeholder. Under the reporting practices, we need to define the report content, the boundaries, list of material topics, that is what is important to our business. There's a beautiful picture which I wanted to show you, but once I finish this, and I'll be able to take you through this. What is important for the business, because in terms of economic, environment, and social, what is important to our business, what is important to the stakeholders. So we have to create a matrix, and that is materialistic matrix kind of a thing. Once this is done, the next stage of reporting is economic reporting. Under these are all standards available, and for like 2011, there are 4 standards under economic performance. For each one of them, the requirement, the recommendation, the guidance has been provided. Like I showed you earlier how it has been given. So for each of the standard, each of the disclosure, this is available. So how much revenue you have generated, how you have distributed the revenue, the financial implications, risk, opportunities due to climate change, benefit plan obligations, especially the benefits to the community which you serve, financial assistance which you received, either it could be for technology or any development work. This is one area where you report. Apart from that, indirect economic impacts about the infrastructure investments, indirect economic environments, impacts. So all these things, definitions are available in the standard. It is, we have to interpret, collect the data and do it. And it cannot be prepared by a single individual. It has to be prepared by a team, a collective team who come together. It should have a guy from finance, should have a guy from environment, safety, HR. All of us should come together and prepare, because not a single person cannot prepare a report. Then regarding procurement process, you need to measure, and anti-corruption, there are some measurements given by the standard. Anti-competitive, there is 1 or 2 measures, I think. Yeah. So that's how the economic performance has to be undertaken and reported. And when you're reporting, like if you see the ITC's report, it shows the performance indicator or disclosure, and which section of the report that is available. Is there any exclusions, and is that been given for an assurance? It is a choice of an organization to seek assurance on particular, because you need not seek assurance or get verification for everything because it costs money. So like for example, raw materials. Under raw materials, there are 4 indicators, I think, and the organization has chosen to report or get the assurance done for only material used by weight and volume. Under energy, they have chosen about 3 indicators for assurance: energy intensity, reduction in energy consumption.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What is the assurance statement here?
Assurance is basically a verification.
By
like what we do as assessment, a third party.
Okay. For others, they self-declare. For other points, like
yeah, they can.
Okay.
So underwater, you have about 3 indicators: water withdrawal, water sources, water recycled. Under biodiversity, you have few indicators. Under emissions, you have few. And for every indicator, the standard has clearly defined how it is to be calculated, how it is to be arrived at, and all kind of a thing. So if you see my presentation, which I put it in the group also, I have all these indicators are more than 100 kind of a thing, and it is practically impossible for one person or two persons to compile this information and present it. So it is ideally a team. Normally, a team in an organization has to come together, which has representatives from different processes, and they have to come up with and look at these numbers actually. Training, education, diversity. Right. Yeah. So I just wanted to give you a feel how does a sustainability report look like. I would prefer more interactions on questions on you, because that will help you to go back and look at the standards. Mr. Rohit, any questions from you?
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Rohit.
Sir, I just want to ask one question. The reports you have mentioned, like ITC or Tata Steel or any other company, are these reports available in public domain?
Yes, sir. All these reports are available in public domain.
So they are available on the website, official websites of the company.
Yes.
Okay.
And so GRI standards, please download it from the website of GRI.
Yes,
I told you earlier also, because for me to show each standard and take you through, it will have a lag time, and the flow will get interrupted and will not be able to really do a justice to your time. Rather, when we are in the journey of these 5 days, you will have a lot of questions when you look at the standard. 101, 102, 103 are universal standards applicable for all organizations. Then under economic standards starts with series 200, 201, 202, 203. Under each of them, there will be 201-1, 2, 3, 4. So it's basically subcategories or sub disclosures kind of a thing. Yeah. Somebody was asking.
Mr. Sheshadri, this is Shiva here.
Yes, Shiva.
One question for you. You said it is universal, that 101, 102, 103. So it basically applies for all the companies that goes for sustainability uh, um, uh, program. Correct?
Yes.
Now
yes.
the other topic specific, is it something which is chosen by the company that, okay, these are the topics on which I want a sustainability to be done, or like, who decides that?
That is called as materiality, and we decide as an organization what is important to us, what is the kind of impacts which we would like to control because of our operations.
So it's basically the company
will decide. Company will decide.
And it doesn't ask us for a recommendation as to what do you say. They will only tell us, okay, these are the ones in which we want a report, and then we will help them or whatever.
For them to choose also, they need people like us to guide them. That is the reason we are doing this course,
That's
because company on its own cannot prepare a sustainability report.
Okay.
They need external help. Say some of us are experts in HR, some of us are expert in quality, some are experts in finance, some are experts in risk management, safety, environment, so economics, finance. So we have to come together and help these companies in preparing the report.
Okay. Now I just a hypothetical situation. Okay, I'm extending my question. Sorry, taking a bit of
It's
time.
better. See, the purpose is you learn more. I was just giving an overview, and why I want you to look at ITC report is it will, when you're looking at the standard and the ITC report, you'll be able to quickly relate and understand.
So when I go, so for example, I go to a company calls me up. Okay, I want a sustainability report done. Okay, now for each and every department that they want this to be done, it is their people who are involved in it, or I have to have a team which says, okay, these are the things that are needed.
Number one,
because there are so many.
it is a joint responsibility. They should have a team. You should have a team.
Okay.
And there are, if you attended my information webinar on Saturday, there are 5 steps to prepare it. Number 1 is prepare. Number 2 is connect. Number 3 is define. Number 4 is monitor. And number 5 is report. So we'll be discussing prepare all these 5 steps tomorrow on what are the aspects we have to consider while preparing report actually. What are the aspects we have to do? What are the action items under connect? What are the action items under define? What are the action items under monitor? What are the action items under reporting?
Okay, thank you. That's all from myself.
Sir Venkana.
Yes, Venkana.
Sir, is there any numerical grading for these parameters or disclosures for each organization, and the total sum for each sustainability report of the organization?
Yeah, earlier, I'll give you both the context. Earlier, the sustainability report was categorized under A plus, B plus, C plus. And it was till 2010 or 2012 kind of a thing, where if you're reporting up to 20 indicators, all put together, economic, environment, and social, you're under C plus kind of a thing. If it is around 60 or so, you are in B plus, and nearly 100, 90 plus 100 kind of a thing, you are an A rated report actually. Later on, what used to happen is people used to opt for A reporting for branding reasons or different business reasons, and they used to cook up data and present it a lot, and it was not making real sense to the industries, because why this sustainability information is important? To take informed decisions so that you can build your strategies based on this data. The new standard has given an option called core and comprehensive. Sushanta, is it right? Sushanta Poddar.
Correct, yes.
So core is limited to what you choose, and comprehensive is all inclusive kind of a thing. Is that right, Sushanta?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's today there is no scoring system. It's more of a you choose whether you want to limit yourself to particular economic, environment, and social indicators, or you want to go about complete report, including your social, the sectorial approach and all kind of thing. You have any comments, Sushanta?
Yeah. I think it's similar. But now what happened? So last time you were discussing about the assurance, correct?
Yes.
So especially this is happening for the group company, like where I am working, like Tata and like Aditya Birla and this kind of group, because they are having a diversified business, and for each and every individual business they have to follow the specific guidance note.
Correct.
But as a holistic view, the group has a kind of like some reporting protocol, how you have to set your boundaries, how you have to report, correct? And
Correct.
based on based on that, there is a second party assurance system. Like for example, say one business of X company like cement reporting air emission of this amount, GHG emission of this amount. So then the assurance team will check and justify, yes, this value is at par the requirement, what you are self assuring, and based on that they are publicly distributed this report, their website and public domain.
So what are you trying to communicate? That suppose it's a group company with several businesses, they should have a report which is common for the group, or separate
Yeah.
for the group?
No. It's a common for the group.
Yes.
Correct. For each and every business, they're
Because
compiling
that
and
will help in resource optimization.
yeah, absolutely. And in the group level, there are some team like assurance and audit teams. So they will do a verification, carry out a verification, and assess, and based on that, finally, group-wise report published. Like for ITC, they are having a same set of team. Like they're having a verification team, they're having an assurance team, they're having a reporting team. Correct. And it's kind of multidisciplinary approach, like for only environment or only safety or only finance team cannot do. It's kind of an accumulative efforts. So because you have to work with the different stakeholders.
So for big companies, okay, but a small organization, MSMEs,
Correct.
what kind of option they should choose, a core or comprehensive?
So for MSME, so the approach is same, because they have to follow the sustainability framework only. They have to follow the guidance notes only. So based on that, they have to prepare the report. And we as a consultant, we can just do some handholding to them. So that's why we are here. Because at least in this 5 days course, we would able to learn how to because it's kind of structure, or it's kind of framework. So as a consultant, we can say, yes, you have to report like this. You have to
That I am keeping it on 4th day, because if they don't understand the conceptual framework, when we prepare that 60-page report on the 4th day,
yes.
They'll not be able to understand. If I start with the 60-page report, then people will get a lot of questions.
Can I ask one basic question, sir? Ramesh
Yes, Mr.
here.
Ramesh. Yes, Ramesh.
This core and comprehensive, I just want to have a little bit of understanding, because otherwise it will all go above my head if I don't clarity.
So one thing which you'll have to do today is download the standards, have a look at it. That's most important thing. I'll repeat what I mean by core and what the standard expects is. Core is a limited version of reporting, and comprehensive is a complete version of reporting. You will consider all disclosures which are mentioned in the standard and then do reporting. Core, you choose what is important to your business and set that boundary and report. That's all. There may be 100 indicators and you choose to pick up about 30 or odd kind of disclosures and share with your stakeholders. Rest you keep silent. Ramesh.
Sorry, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, Shiva here. So it is not mandatory that all needs to be taken. It is a pick and choose. You mean to say?
Who's asking?
This is Shiva here again.
Yeah. See, pick and choose. You'll choose what is important to your business. It is not that you'll have because these reports are available in public domain. Number one, your competitors will also have access to this. Your regulatory bodies will have access to it. So you cannot hide any information. You have to become a transparent organization to remain in the business, because we are trying to develop a sustainable economy, and you need to be more transparent. You cannot hide and do information from any of your stakeholders. But when you choose,
but it is kind of what you're saying is cutting each other, as far as I understand. Now you said comprehensive, and the other one is your
see, depending on the maturity level of the organization, a kind of ITC or Infosys or Wipro, they can afford to report or have resources, and it makes business sense for them to consider complete standard and do reporting. Whereas a small outlet, automotive unit in one industrial area may not require all the area standards to be reported at. Actually, they can pick up which are important and makes relevance to their business, and then do reporting. That's what I'm trying to mean. You don't have to avoid anything. It should make sense to you, actually.
Okay. Then it comes to more, which is more important and which is more relevant to the business.
That only you should report, because this is to be more. See, it should be used for your internal references. It is also to be used for gaining customer confidence or stakeholder confidence, I'll say.
So it works as not only as your internal report, it also creates a
buy-in, actually.
Buy-in for the new clients and the existing clients for them to work with you.
Yes. Akhilesh, you were planning to ask something.
Yes, sir. Just to continue the discussion, core usage is actually something you choose out of your business. So it is customized. So you decide. So is it something?
Not customized. It is, you have to do reporting what is important to your business and what is impacting your operations will impact external environment.
Right.
So how it is impacting. So you cannot have a liberty that you to ignore few indicators or disclosures.
Right.
So you have to take help of some advisory board or some consultant in choosing what to report or what not to report.
Right, sir. Right. I understand. So let's say there are two companies from the same domain, same industry. So shall we take it for granted that both should have actually the, let's say that both of them are going for core only. So will it be actually something
similar.
under the?
It will be similar. It
Right.
will be similar. There could be an exceptional.
Okay.
It's very hypothetical, cannot be related actually at this juncture.
Okay.
But it should look similar.
Sure.
If suppose two pharma companies are reporting, I'm just saying a small, a micro enterprise or a medium level enterprise, I think their report, the type of indicators they choose related to economic, environment, and social will remain same. The kind of risks, the kind of impacts they'll have will be same.
Sure. This is giving a lot of input. Yeah.
See, I have been reading this standard since last 10 years. It's still yet to get digested,
Right.
But I'll be able to answer a lot of questions and I'll be able to create more understanding if you ask me more questions, because I have read these standards n number of times, and that would be definitely of great help to you, because you'll save that much time in reading your standard and
yeah. Hello, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Pankaj.
Yeah. As you had said that we can, the company can define the standards which they want to present or something like that. But
not define, it is choose.
Yeah,
you have to choose and
you can choose it. But are there any standards which are compulsory, which you need to go for it? Something may be compulsory that you cannot escape from that, like in the economic standards or something like that. Some things are compulsory and you have to go it.
No, I don't think ऐसा कोई clause है और ऐसा कुछ है. Sushanta, do you have any idea? Is there anything compulsory?
Which one?
No, Mr. Pankaj is asking, any of the disclosure is compulsory?
So no. For sustainability reporting, so there is no compulsion.
There's no compulsion.
But sir, Akhilesh, that universal numbers should be mandatory.
It is common.
Basically a voluntary disclosure.
It is a voluntary disclosure, and
so nowadays there is no as such compulsion from any government authority.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pankaj.
Sir, I want to ask something.
Yeah,
Ramesh,
just hold on. Pankaj had a question. I want to finish that.
No, that's okay. I got that answer.
Yes, Mr. Ramesh.
Thank you.
See, there should be some mandatory requirement, especially with respect to pharma companies, or even for that matter, drinking water, the water supply.
Yes,
which
sir.
has been,
So I told you in beginning when I was giving an example of ITC, for every sector, there are sector supplements. So as an organization, you need to download these sector supplements and refer. Suppose you are from metals industry, you have a separate sectorial disclosures also available, standards available. You need to download it and then refer.
okay.
If you are from aerospace, you have a different standard. If you are from aluminium, it's different standards. Pharma and bio, you have different standards. But these are all additional standards. Your basic standards remain same for all industries. You know, it's well researched standards, sir.
That is what I'm asking. Is there any mandatory list like that?
Sir, it is not, the word any standards cannot become mandatory, sir. Number one, it is all voluntary. Whether it is ISO, whether it's GRI or anything, universally, the standards will always remain a choice of an organization. It cannot be made mandatory.
Like, for example, today, if I had to start an establishment, the minimum requirement should be the building should have space between another building. That is one. Or water, pollution.
Sir, that is either a statutory or regulatory requirement. This is not.
Okay.
Yeah. These are the best practices. These are the models which can be used for driving your business. Mr. Prakash Verma, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just think it's up to us what actually we want to share with on public domain. Because as you know, in your presentation also you mentioned the principles of business excellence. So it is up to the individual. How are they going to define? Because you see, you have already pillars are already defined. So in that 3 pillars, what all you are willing to publish in the report. Maybe in the next report you can improve on that, but initially you have to start with that. What are the things we would like to share with the public? So we have to. It is up to us. It is not mandatory.
Yeah, Mr. Srivatsava, you have a question.
Sir Venkana, I have 2 questions.
Yes.
One is when the parameters are not mandatory, how do we compare among the organization? Compare various organizations, 2 or 3 organizations. They may be across sectors or within the sectors, because they may report only the things which are more positively impacting.
That's the reason now industries cannot fool around, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, people cannot fool around now. With this system report, the kind of transparency and all, people cannot fool. They cannot hide the information. It is obvious, you know, even competitors will know how are you performing. And it is available in public domain. Time will come that every organization's performance will be uploaded on the website and all. If you see the GRI globalreporting.org, Google sustainability reports, you'll have most of the company's system reports across globe available there. I keep referring to a few of them, you know.
Okay.
So it will be definitely different. But when you are trying to compare, if you're a consultant or if you're a competitor, will come to know what is that information which they are hiding. Yeah. And see, instead of we questioning, I think the concerned stakeholders will question their organizations, you know. Oh, our that organization is reporting these areas, why we are not reporting? So the stakeholders will be quite aggressive in making a company, because they have interest in the company. So they'll try to make it more, you know, ensure that more contribution is there from the company towards sustainable development.
Okay. Thank you.
That was the second question.
Yes. Actually, I clubbed first and second question. Second question is when parameters are different, means they may hide selectively some of the aspects which they are negatively impacting to the environment or society. So how those things would
Hey,
come up?
yeah. See, like if you see three top reasons why this will get prepared by organizations. One, access to finance or capital. Now, when you are trying to source funds, the funding agencies today, investors will ask for your sustainability report before they invest or they clear a loan or funding for you. They'll ask for more information. You cannot hide. Second, global contracts or contracts within the local markets or international markets, organizations are going to ask for sustainability report. You cannot lie. You have to be share truth actually. If you're doing well, you will have to showcase that. If you're doing bad, still you have to showcase that. Maybe in public domain, you will not keep all information, but if you want to do business with a government or an organization, they'll ask for sustainability report. They'll not ask for ISO certificate in times to come. But if you want good system report, your implementation of ISO standards has to be good.
Another question, sir, with respect to parameters which the third-party auditors or assessors would evaluate and which they will choose to report themselves. How do
As
they...
per GRI, one way is you have all certification bodies who will have a competent sustainability assurance practitioners. That's number one. They can do this. Number two, the organization can form a independent body which will have a NGO, a school owner, a police commissioner, or an industrialist, or different entities, and they can come together and do an inspection or assessment and give them a report. The idea is we are trying to help that organization improve.
Yes.
So more than certificate and all, the business of certification will not last long, but such initiatives will not last, So imagine there was, I don't remember where in an organization for a sustainability report verification, you had Kiran Bedi, you had some police commissioner and a famous environmentalist, Sunita, environmental. Yeah, I think she's from
Sunita Narayan.
Sunita Narayan. Yeah. So
Yeah.
these people formed a team and did a lot of work for this organization. So that's how it will happen. It is not limited to certification body. Certification body business will also coexist. But if you want things to be on if an organization needs to direction, I think people like experts like them would be required. That's what when I was saying,
I would
some
like to add
people.
one thing.
Yeah, Prakash.
Basically, as you know, the objective of this kind of GRI reporting is basically to bring transparency in our process, to tell people, to share with the public that we are a transparent company in our approach.
Correct.
So we need to take it on a positive aspects, and we should say the best possible thing. And
Yes.
maybe, as you rightly said, in the initial, we can define the scope, what we are actually interested to show, and what are the gaps also, because this is going to help the company also to identify the gaps and their approach in their processes and their systems. So maybe if they can address that, it is going to help the industry, and later on they can improve on this.
Correct.
So it is only going to help the stakeholders, individual company, as well as the owners. And as you rightly said, for the finance and other company, when you are going to, because I feel it is going to be part of our annual business report in the times to come. So we need to have a transparent approach.
See, if you see the Infosys report, it is a wonderful report, Infosys. They showcase how their last 3 years was in terms of goals with respect to economic, environment, and social, how it will be for next 3 years, and they present it. A very simple report, Infosys. Another company which you should look at, which I normally follow, is Vodafone, and this pizza कौन बनाता है? Jubilant, right? Jubilant Organics.
Jubilant.
Jubilant Foods.
Jubilant Foods. Please see that report. Another report you should see is of Nova Novartis, that diabetes के लिए जो insulin बनाता है और sugar. What is it? Novartis, right?
Yeah, Novartis.
Nova Novartis. See, please read these reports. It's all available in public domain, and the kind of knowledge you will gain in last after listening to people, after learning so much, I still carry that there's a lot of ocean to learn. Basically, I am just have only 1% or 0.5% of knowledge of this subject actually.
Shiva here. Uh, just one question here is, see, we are talking about the companies which are already running, correct?
Yes.
Now imagine there is a company which is wanting to offshore a manufacturing unit or something in India. Okay, can we, also tell them to create a sustainability report for them even before starting, based upon the work that they've been doing in their own area or in some other countries, or they will have to, first start the unit and then only create the sustainability report?
See, there are stages of organization development. The first thing which any startup would have to look at is management systems, which will be based on your ISO standards. That's the basic level. The next level which comes is once you have systems, etc., to meet the requirements, and you are trying to grow and excel, the next model which you'll use is excellence models. There are plenty of them. You can choose them.
Yes.
And as you are moving on and on the excellence journey, the next step comes where you will be forced, it will not be a choice, you'll be forced to look at sustainability of your business. It is for a startup, you cannot look at sustainability.
No, I'm not asking for startups. What I'm asking is for a company which is already, proved itself in the market. For example, they prove themselves in an XYZ country. Okay, from there they are actually wanting to start same kind of a manufacturing unit in India. Okay, now they want to offshore it because of various reasons of costing, or making sure that they have a BCP because of this kind of whatever thing. Now, based on that, can it be proposed to them that before starting the unit itself, you have a sustainability report based upon your earlier ventures, or after they open it up?
I don't think it will make sense, sir. But elements of sustainability report can be used to take a decision. But preparing a sustainability report in that stage, it doesn't. I don't think it will make sense. Sushanta or Shaha, do you have any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I'm just giving one case study.
Yeah.
So in my previous company, PepsiCo, basically PepsiCo having a headquarter in US, but they're having a multiple business in different countries all across the world. So last year, and especially in India, we are having different operational units. And last year we had we have a greenfield projects, correct? So it was kind of still, I think it's going on for last 2 years. But anyway, so then one question asked from our sector office in Dubai. So they are asking that especially for this project site, we have to incorporate some elements, or because see, whenever we are adopting any new projects, so then you have to submit the DPR. Along with you have to submit the EIA report, environmental impact assessment report. So whenever you are submitting the DPR or EIA, so there are a lot of trigger factors, lot of parameters that are the trigger factors for the sustainability report.
Yeah.
So you can.
I differ, Sushanta, because sustainability report is for the period which is completed. It is not for the So what are the things which you can consider part of sustainability report, which you can consider is one, you can consider risk assessment. You can consider
yes. So there we have considered the social impact,
the kind of impacts it will have.
Yeah, absolutely.
All those things, that could be considered, but not a report. Sustainability report is for the past. It is for the past performance.
Yeah. Having thought about this, report cannot be generated because the socio-economic factor will be different from demographic to demographic,
It
and
cannot
then
be, yeah. It
right,
cannot be
and
generated.
the environment will be different. So until unless you are been there and done
You are
that,
not operating. How can you generate a system report?
correct. So it
And
is
we
not
do not have
possible.
any data.
But you, because we have shared some informations relating to your social impact. So whenever you are constructing a project, because there must be some social impact or some cost variance. So but you cannot submit all the information because your plant is not running, because it's a kind of, it's not a brownfield project, it's a greenfield project.
To my
No, I
understanding,
think,
sustainable report. Yeah, Professor Verma.
I think, I'm sorry. I think we are talking two different things. GRI is a different report based on data, on past record. And what we are talking, the assessment on all, the EIA is basically kind of an assessment,
Yes.
which we are going to forecast the
So my
deliverables
answer,
of.
answer to Shekhar Shiva was saying that sustainable
Generally,
reports can. Sustainable report
before the
cannot
start
be
of the
prepared.
operation, generally what we do is feasibility study, which is actually for all stakeholders investors, and maybe internal
So
management.
you cannot prepare a sustainable report for upcoming or project, etc. Yeah.
A new project.
So yeah, can we take another
But to
question?
answer that
The reason
question,
for me
maybe
asking this question
Can
was
we take
because
another
it is,
question?
yeah.
Sir, Ramesh here.
Yes, Mr. Ramesh.
You had indicated funding, contracts as second point, and third one we went into a discussion. What is the third point?
Probably branding, sir. Branding.
No. I'll let me recollect the thought and I'll come back to it. Yeah.
All right.
Sir Venkanna.
Can you have the question again, sir? The last one, Akhilesh here. I couldn't hear.
See, I told what are the top 3 reasons why an organization should prepare a sustainability report. I had told that there are 3 reasons, top 3 reasons, which I normally advocate or promote in my communications to different organizations. One is access to finance. Second is adding more customers or global contracts. And third one is improving your business performance. Using, that's third one, Mr. Ramesh.
Yeah.
Because you are going to, this all numbers will help you to set goals, because that will become a basis for goal setting. And for building a sustainable economy, this is called as triple bottom line reporting, triple bottom line performance, the 3 P's: profit, planet, and people. So that's the third. Reporting on a business performance or improving the business performance is the third benefit which an organization should look at, because people will not only look at economic performance, they'll also look at environmental and social performance, because that will showcase how are you an organization which is promoting an inclusive growth. Yeah, and someone was asking a question.
Sir Venkanna, sir.
Yes, Mr.
Sir, now the parameters, some are given, some are assessed by the independent third party assessors, and some are assessed by internal team. So who compiles all of them and puts out in a comprehensive report? And what is the authenticity? If the organization prepares compiles the details from the independent auditors or assessors, what is its authenticity?
Can you ask me this question again?
Yeah. See, all these parameters which are assessed, some parameters are assessed by independent third-party assessors, and others are self-certified kind of. So now, totally, it is put into a single report.
Mm-hmm.
So when it is put into a single report, who makes that single report? Well, first question. Second question: what is the guarantee that the parameters which are assessed and reported by independent third party are reproduced without any alteration?
See, number one, there will be only one single report. In that you can have partially some area, some aspects being assured by a third party. Rest of them can be taken care internally because there is a element of cost to it. Second thing, which is you are reporting your organization's performance in public domain, and you cannot tell lies to public or stakeholders. You will have to be truthful. So that will drive you to report correctly. There is no other way you can really look at actually.
So Akhilesh here, sir.
Yeah, Akhilesh.
So these disclosures means we are talking about disclosures verification, isn't it?
Correct.
Whether they are by internal source or external source.
Correct.
Now by just actually what you said, I conclude that it is up to the organization to decide whether they are keeping internal verification teams for declaring a disclosure, or again, it is up to them to go for external thing.
Yes.
Thing is there that in any case, they have to be truthful.
Yes.
So even if they are doing it through internal team, they are giving.
They have to be truthful. And my recommendation, and most of the organizations which we should be working with now, what we should recommend is, आप prepare करो, please work on this framework for next 3 years. Don't go for assurance. Don't go for assurance, but just keep on because working on this standard will help your organization become more sustainable and more futuristic. And it will strengthen your base also. So our recommendation when we are going to get associated with projects on sustainability report, our recommendation is just work on the standards, because working on the standards itself will take 3 years time. You cannot finish in 1 year time.
Correct. So,
agar kar bhi liya,
yeah.
The client organization, we need lot of support. And the reason I'm building this community, I've been telling this to Pankaj, Akhilesh, and many of you, is as a single person, last 10 years, मैंने कुछ उखड़ा नहीं है. I could not do anything. Though I wanted to be a specialist and wanted to be a differentiator and one person available for doing this work, कुछ नहीं कर पाया. Now today, if I look at the community, I have Mr. Pankaj, CMA Pankaj ji. Mr. Pankaj.
Yes, sir.
See, you are there. There are a lot of people, Mr. Shah, who has more than 12 years in Tata's and other companies. Like Shushanta is there for assurance. So as a team, as a collectively, we can serve a lot of clients, ek, do, das kind of. So we'll be collaborating with each other and working for a client. In that process, two things will happen. We all will learn. We'll all will learn to contribute. We'll also learn how to interpret and all. And for that only, what we decided is, after this 5 days session also, we'll maintain our connectivity through Saturday night 9 to 10 meetings also. But it's up to choices with you all. But this is what my thought process is. We have environmental guy specialists like Dr. Sushanta. We have a finance guy like Mr. Pankaj. So we have to come together and then see how we can look at different opportunities, because in the mail as well as in the WhatsApp I have communicated, there are 4 opportunities we are as a collectively, as a community, will be working on. Number 1, we have already served nearly 4,700 clients in last 18 years. Even 10% of them comes for sustainability reporting. Together we should be able to serve. That's number 1. And we'll require expertise of each one of you. And in case the second option is the client wants an assurance, we already exist as a certification body. So we can definitely come out with a scheme where we can provide the service, train up all of us, and then do. Third option which we have is like, say for example, Rohit is a guy who has a lot of access to MSMEs in Pune region. Now he comes up with a client and says that this client needs sustainability report. That's the third opportunity. And fourth opportunity is, say for example, Mr. Srivatsava is a guy who has connections and all, and he'll refer a client, and then all of us will put together a good report for a client, and we pay him a referral fee. So these are the options which I am considering as a team, a loosely binded team kind of a thing, is what my thought. Akhilesh is good in concept selling. So everyone is good in certain things, So let us come together and then see how we can serve industry and also take care of ourselves in terms of monetary thing. What do you say, Akhilesh?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, sir.
Yes.
The scale, the comprehension actually of this expertise
Susanta,
of actually so much of, and
Susanta.
nobody, like you said, for 10 years, at least you have initiated. So we are into it actually. But again, like you said, we require expertise actually of multiples of.
There has to be some person who will bring everyone together.
Yeah.
So maybe you'll have to consider me as that, वो orchestra में जो हाथ with फिराता है, that kind of.
Hello, sir. Vinod here.
Yeah, Vinod.
So I have a question. So you are mentioning a third party assessor, like a certification body, they'll assess whether the report is right or we need to include some additional points. Is it mandatory to go with this certification body, or how is the process, sir?
Sir, nothing is mandatory in life, sir. Number one. In fact, 2010 March, India CIA conducted the first certified sustainability assurance practitioner course for 5 days in Delhi. Okay. And I was one of the only consultant in that group. Others were from Mahindra, NTPC, ONGC, and all those places. Nobody from certification body. Out of only 15 participants were there, and I was the only consultant who went through that CSAP, Sustainability Certified Sustainability Assurance Practitioner course. It was a 5-day course. Now, they have tried launching these courses many times in India, CII and different certification bodies. It is not getting sold. It's not getting sold for different reasons. One, it is a quite heavy subject, number one. So not everyone, like ISO is very easy kind of, checklist based auditing, but this is not checklist based auditing. That's one reason why it's not getting sold. It requires little stuff, and there has to be subject matter experts like us can come and then do it. So to keep the answer simple, certification bodies are not able to have right people to do this services. So what they are trying to do is making an independent team of experts and trying to put them into this verification of reporting. You need not be a certification body to do the verification. You can form a small team of experts and carry out this activity. And it's a choice of an organization.
Sir, Srivastava here.
Yes, sir.
So actually, you are telling GRI standards are quite exhaustive and all. To read and digest. So how people like us, we have to actually download and go through the GRI standards. So any specific method which can help us to reduce our work?
Yeah. So that method I'm going to talk you on fourth day. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to build up that towards that. Another important thing which I was talking to some of people, Akhilesh, I think in the morning, Deloitte has recruited 100 chartered accountants in Gurgaon to help prepare sustainable reports for the businesses. It's very mechanical activity, because what big fives are doing today, they are giving the assurance also. They are preparing and they are also giving the assurance statements. We don't want to come into that kind of a business, because that is not going to change strategies of an organization. That is not involving people. Nothing will happen. So I'm not for that kind of service actually. What we are trying to do is we'll work with the clients, and It could be 10 clients, 20 clients in a year, but we'll work with these clients and then see how we can bring in that required contribution towards sustainable development of because all this GRI is also linked with the SDGs, the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. It becomes very easy for all of us to contribute, and the right knowledge is not going to the industrialist. The business owners are not aware what is GRI. Business owners do not know even the ISO standards. They do not know. They still consider it's a license. It can be bought by paying money. And tomorrow, दिल्ली में अभी 2 लाख में सस्टेनेबल रिपोर्ट बिकता है, पंकज साहब।
जी,
दिल्ली में सस्टेनेबिलिटी रिपोर्ट 2 लाख में बिक जाता है।
अच्छा,
yeah, so that trend will also be there. For everything you do in life, there will be wrong thing and right thing. We choose
ISO 2007 2013 30,000 में बिकता है सर, which is related for ISMS. This is Shiva here. ISO certificates 30,000 में मिल रहे हैं.
Pankaj, you were saying something.
Yeah, that's
so
very interesting.
We have to be different. We'll do some good work and enjoy as a I call it as a consortium or whatever it. Let us build that.
Right.
And that will also help you to operate at individual levels also. And दूसरा है, you need not be preparing complete report. You can help a client only in working on a particular standard or a particular element of the standard. That's sufficient. आप खाली organization profiling करके दे दो company का, I think they'll be happy. Or just work on the economic performance indicator for next 3 months, 6 months. They'll be happy. Pankaj sir.
Yes.
You will have a lot of work, because I used to go to CMA Institute in Hyderabad. आपके students के CMA students को और company secretary के students को I teach them sustainable reporting. Last 10 years I've been teaching them.
Okay.
In fact, you have an excellence center of CMA in Gachibowli. And for the examiners also I have taught on sustainable reporting. So आपका profession बहुत अच्छा profession है, CMA लोग, and this CMA should come up and pick up this sustainable reporting as a real value adding activity kind of thing. A lot of work you can do, sir. Pankaj sir.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sir, could you explain assurance? So, what is it exactly? Who does?
Independent body or a certification body. They go and verify on the report which they have submitted and give their comments. Actually, that is what is assurance all about. Because for all GRI standards, how the numbers are to be arrived at, and how the what is the formula, what are the notes to be referred, everything is given in the GRI standard. So an independent team, before going, they definitely have to be given an orientation on the particular standard which they need to assess, and that's how it will happen.
So Srivatsa here. Sir, like GRI standards, should any person or if a team is doing the reporting, should they know the overview of like standards of economic, environmental, and social, or do they even need to know the individual standard like 201, 202, your report?
No, everything, sir. I want you to download these standards, have a look at it, because अभी तो just start हुआ है, and when we keep discussing and when we'll work on a project, you will have more understanding it. But today, this 3 days, I'll have create an awareness kind of a thing where you can understand these things actually.
Okay. And one more thing is, you have told there are 17 SDGs. So later, if you can share that, I would want to know that. How
I'll
do we
share
get
it.
access?
I'll do that, sir.
Sir, one question, Akhilesh here.
Yes, sir.
The standard ISO process. So you are the consultant for the company, and you help company follow it, make documentation, all checklists, everything, all has been complied with. And then the external auditor will come and then the certification will happen, isn't it?
Yes.
So in GRI, what I understand, you pick up a client, we pick up a client, and through different talent expertise, we help them make the report. Now there's a report on their internal thing, the universal part, and then the social, environment, economical, all parts are over. So now we actually, as an independent external body, we have given them some assurances, some verification, some they have done themselves. Now this report is complete. Does actually this report have to undergo certification body audit for final launch or final publication?
No, sir. No.
Not required, I think.
Not required.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So since there are 17 SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, one of them is end poverty in all forms everywhere. What is the name? Srivasa. This I'll share anyway. With second one is end hunger. All these things are you can Google and available. So all organizations, all governments are supposed to work on this. And one of the means to achieve these sustainable development goals is working on sustainable reporting. That's the simplest answer I can give you.
Sir, any link between SDGs and GRI standards?
That's what the link, the document is there. I'll share with you.
No. Any అంటే సంబంధం ఉందా రెండింటికి?
అవునండి. To sustainable development goal, it is a goal. And to achieve that goal, you need certain measures where you will work on. So which are the measures you will work on related to economic, environment, and social is clearly defined. That is, mapping has been done. You have to just use and for an organization, because now most of the governments will be pushing on sustainable development goals. Pankaj sir, what do you feel?
Yes, it will be.
Sir, in fact, I feel the government of India has taken it. Sir, Prakash Verma here.
Haji.
I'm sorry, sir, Mr. Digda was telling something.
No, it's okay. Please continue.
Yeah. As Mr. The government of India has taken a lot of initiative for the smart city development in the country.
Correct.
And I'm sure our group has a lot of scope over there also.
Yes, sir.
For the smart city development, the criteria is going to be the 3 pillars. So maybe there also our team can explore ideas as an opportunity.
So, sir, if you see, all of us are spread out India now today.
Yeah.
Jitne log hain, hum log. There are people from north, people from west, people from east, people from south, people from central India. Now we have to build our bonding, build our understanding. We have to improve our knowledge on this subject because it's very new. Many people, I also don't know much about it. I am just a facilitator, and ensure that each one of become a consultant on this aspects, and then contribute little. Everyone can contribute. That's what I am trying to.
In fact, I'm agree with you, because still people feel sustainability is an environment.
That's
everybody
not,
talks about it. That's not the fact.
Actually, it is more of a management consulting. It's more
Absolutely,
of a management consulting. And as a management consultant, this is a tool which I have been using. In fact, 2010, I had organized I am used to organize the ISO conferences every year. So in the second conference, 2010, I had organized a conference on ISO, business excellence, and sustainable reporting, how you can integrate. I don't remember the theme. And I got this inaugurated by the head of Mahindra and Mahindra Hyderabad plant. That was my second conference in 2010. In first conference was on ISO 9000 standard, ISO standards. We had 2-day conference of ISO, and I got it inaugurated by Infosys head of Hyderabad. So that is the job of consultants like us, to promote the subject knowledge. Otherwise, how the consumers or the industry will come to know it?
Very correct.
Yeah, Pankaj sir, you were saying something.
Yeah, because the way the things are moving, presently due to the COVID and the other things. Sustainability from the financial angles or from the other angles will be the must.
So we have to come up with uh, a concept selling or a communication to organizations. Suppose and this communication cannot be generic. The way I'll communicate to a food industry, and I never in my life I thought food industry would get affected, but today my children don't go and out eat and eat the food. So most of the food industries are down. So badly. So the way we will communicate to a food industry about sustainability, the way we'll communicate to IT industry, the way we'll communicate to infra will change. And the best way we can do is having a webinar. We'll have a webinar, we have a scheduled webinar, we'll bring some, हर एक आदमी एक एक बंदा को लेके आ गया, and we talk about sustainability and have a discussion. I don't believe in presentations and all, a discussion. I think that will help us to have a buy-in with these clients, and then we can start working on this. It doesn't require marketing. It requires communication. People that communication has to. Haji, yeah, Prakash, you're saying something.
Yeah, you're right, sir. I'm saying right communication is important there.
Yeah, right communication is important, and we'll create work, and we can serve. And yesterday night I was talking to Gopi. I'm looking also international market. We have a lot of opportunities on this subject.
Yeah,
Lot
we
of
will be.
In
Now
fact,
most of the things we can
international
do
acceptance will be easier.
Because there were some leads which I got generated at Bangladesh, but cost was the issue. I didn't wanted to travel and do a work at peanuts. We can do a lot of work at Pakistan. We can do a lot of work at Afghanistan. We can do a lot of work in different places, and without traveling. One will save a lot of money of the clients also.
Very correct.
Sir, I feel international market is bit easier to penetrate than the local market.
Yeah, that's right.
And you see, international market, we can always count around 15 to 20 lakhs rupees per project. People will pay.
Yeah, I know that because I am a member of. This is Shiva here. I'm a member of ICBC chamber, and Canada and India are going big time collaborating on agricultural tools, manufacturing, infrastructure, and all those things.
So
if you can tap into that,
my
it's
appeal
great.
to all of you is just don't attend this course and go off. Let us build relation. Let us build a community, and let us see how we can serve the market, because this is a growing field, and there will be definitely a spin-off for everyone. Pankaj Saab, when we are doing some work, there will definitely some assignments which you have to can take it up at your level itself. You don't have to be part of it.
One thing is for sure, Sheshadri sir, is that after this course, we cannot go ahead and say, okay, I know it all and I can work on it on my own. I will need a group of people. And why reinvent a wheel when the wheel is already there?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Ravindra, you were saying something.
No, that collaboration is always required, sir.
Yes.
That's very must also. So initially to start with and penetrate.
Damodar.
So this is Gopi.
Yes, Gopi.
So do international NGOs or development organizations, do they also have these kind of work, or do they have these kind of
See, in my first course, a lady from NGO attended, and she wanted this to be communicated or this work to be done for different NGOs.
Yeah.
But then they said, Sheshadri, it has to be done free of cost. There is no funding. I said, it's so much time I cannot spend without earning money. Then what she underwent a 2 days course, and she gave a recommendation or a testimonial on my LinkedIn on 2010. If you go to my LinkedIn account, 2010, there is a recommendation from this lady.
Okay.
Similarly, the KPMG head of Hyderabad, He has seen me evolving from ISO, business excellence, and sustainability. He has also given me a testimonial without asking. Normally testimonials are asked and all.
Correct.
But those days, I never used to ask. So I have this only 2 testimonials in LinkedIn last 15 years,
Oh.
So that's both recommendation, but I'll not do anything free of cost.
Yeah.
So I've decided that.
But these big NGOs have these requirements, right? They do publish these.
They'll need it.
reports?
They'll need it. They'll need it. So we'll have to pitch in,
Yeah.
So what we can do is we'll have to come together and see what are the opportunities, and then prioritize what should we do first, how should we learn first, how should we equip ourselves first, and each one of us should contribute at one area. Not everyone is good in one everything.
Hello,
So
sir.
yes, Ravindra. Tell me, sir.
I would like to add one thing to this. Just hello.
Yes, Mr. Prakash.
Yeah, I'm saying for NGOs also, basically these NGOs are basically getting fund either from the government agencies or people like Gates and Melinda Foundation and that.
Correct.
So they also have, funding from outside or the other sources. So we can tie up with them also. And if we are able to prove, because for NGO it is very important to give a transparent report. Correct. And that too on a public domain. And if you find in most of the cases, the NGO reports are not available in public domain.
Correct.
So maybe in future, it is also possible that yes, government may demand such thing.
So
actually, I'm sorry, sir. Actually, this is the right time, I think, to come into the market, because market is not really showing up, and a lot of apprehensions are there among the entrepreneurial community and business community about the future, about because of this COVID. I feel if we educate the people in a right fashion, we can definitely get a lot of projects, I feel.
Yes, sir. We'll do that, sir. We'll find a way. By end of this 5 days, we'll come up with a framework. How do we work together? And there is no conditions. It's all choice. If you have time, you have willingness, and you are interested in this subject, because that will create a lot of work for you, whatever you are doing today. And my bet is I'll be available to coordinate and ensure that as a team we evolve. Mr. Pankaj.
Yes, sure.
So it's 9:20. What is the time now?
9:28.
9:30.
9:24.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining. From tomorrow will be a kind of a workshop model, and we'll work on today's were more of a clarity and all. But my only request is it would be nice if you all have a look at the standard, because that will help us to discuss next 2-3 days. Actually, tomorrow we'll be discussing about the 5 steps. Suppose we pick up a project tomorrow. What would be the first step? What would be the second step? What would be the third step? Fourth step? How we'll make a timetable kind of a thing. If suppose a client wants report in 3 months, how should we deliver? I was foolish. Tata Projects asked me to give a report in 3 months. I said no. I require about 8 to 10 months. Usse kam nahi hoga. And I gave a quote of 8 lakhs for Hyderabad Tata Projects, and they got it done at 2-3 lakhs from Bangalore person in 2 months, 3 months time. So now every client is different. Every client is different. So we have to have entry into these clients and then try to see how we can serve.
I think when we work as a team or something, then each of us can work on its area of expertise and then deliver faster.
Yes.
I think that is the one way we can serve
when
as a
we
purpose.
listen to this next second day, third day, fourth days, we'll be able to come out with a roadmap and who is good. Like tomorrow, if we say we do a mapping, who is good in doing economic performance mapping. So I will say Pankaj Saab is there. Anybody else who has done good work on finance, etc. We can put up a team there actually. Some of us are good in environment. Shushanta is there who can lead that team on that. Shushanta, do you agree this type of model will work?
Yeah, absolutely.
So your expertise is used, and all these services can be done online. Sometimes
Yes,
yeah,
most of the things
absolutely.
should be done online.
Only online.
Then
Only
then
online.
will be only effective. Yeah.
Yes. So thanks, Mr. Santosh. Thanks, Mr. Balaji. Lot of you were Tirupati Rao. Yeah, Mr. Natarajan.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr.
Right.
Natarajan.
Yes, today I was just listening to everything, all the very good interaction, so enlightening me.
We were only building a base for that,
Correct.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Good night to all of
Goodbye.
you.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, all.
Tomorrow, please
Good night,
join by
sir.
7:15, sir.
Okay, sir.
Wonderful, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you. Bye.
Good night, sir. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Thank you so much.
Good night. Thank you, Madhvi. Thank you, Madhu.
Okay, sir.
Bye. Yeah, Madhu, thanks. Thank you, Balaji Garu.